Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. I hope everybody is well. Welcome to week 3. I can't believe it's week 3 already of this Alice in Wonderland collaboration hosted by Kathy from Kathy's Favourite Things and Patti from Life with Patti. I'd like to thank them for allowing me to take part in this. I've had huge fun. I had thought that I would use my stamp area paper. I've got this 8x8 pad and the 12x12, but I'm hoarding it. I might have used little bits of it, but I am hoarding it. It's just adorable, isn't it? I mean, look at this. You can see I've used some bits here, keeping hold of these strips because they're just gorgeous. I mean, look at all the detail in that. I love this kind of effect with the torn paper. I know it's all done digitally, but yeah, I love it. One thing I don't think this collection does have that the craft box collection has is the Cheshire Cat. I've cut a little bit out of there, you can see, and I just love this. This is obviously what it's all about. Hashtag Mad Hatter Tea Party. Look at the little dormouse asleep. And the Mad Hatter. It's something to do with the chemicals they used to make the top hats. It did actually make people go a little bit bonkers. Yes, we're all mad here. We certainly are in this house. Oh, look, there's the Cheshire Cat. And talking of Cheshire Cats, I'll just insert here a little bit of footage of a cat I saw the other day when I was walking back from the post office. I wonder if it is the Cheshire Cat. It was a very timid little thing and ran away, but I thought it was very pretty. It was very, very stripy. Not the best footage, I know. I'm not very good at videoing, you know, things that move. Yes, so that is the Stamp Area Alice pad. What's this one called? It's just called Alice. I think there's a Through the Looking Glass one now as well. So on to my projects this week. Oh, what to start with first? I've done 2. The first one is actually for Tina Gillam Evans. So Tina, if you're watching, fast forward through this bit if you want your prize to be a surprise. So back in April, I announced a Glad to Be Alive challenge, and I had nigh on 60 entries in the end, and there were 3 prizes and they're all bespoke, so I'm making them at the moment. The challenge closed mid-July. Yeah, I'm a bit behind. 3rd prize has gone out, 2nd prize is nearly complete. 1st prize, I started knitting a bear for the 1st prize winner, and yeah, I ran out of yarn and I can't get it anymore, so I'm gonna have to start again. Anyway, part of the 2nd prize was to have a little cascading mini album made, and the choice was a sea theme or Alice in Wonderland, and Tina chose Alice in Wonderland. So the image is kind of hidden with the ribbon and the flap here, but if I undo the ribbon, you can see we've got the tea party there, and this is from the craft box paper pad, vintage Alice, and I've just chosen papers. Don't throw any little scraps away because they're really useful for matting and layering little bits like this. So we open it up. Again, I've used paper from the collection, a mixture of 12 by 12 and 8 by 8. I've made the backgrounds here. If I just take that tag out, I've made all of these backgrounds using my acrylic block kissing technique, I'm calling it. And I've used speckled egg, tumbled glass and pumice stone to get this kind of very muted colours that tie in with the papers from from Craftbox. I have used these tags from Stamperia, however. There was a page or 2 pages with 6 tags, so I think I've got 12. So I've made them into like little journaling cards. Each one has got a little eyelet through it. Vintage French linen with a little bead threaded through. Just look at the detail on here though, the little strip of fabric, floral fabric going on at the bottom there, and then you've got a place on the back to write. And this is a Tim Holtz clipping, which I thought was very appropriate, over a cup of tea. And you can see the Cheshire cat there. I love this image of Alice looking up to the cat. So that folds up like that, and that folds down like that, and you do it up, and the back we've seen. So it folds out like this, goes on and on and on. So we will have a little look. So it's front and back. Fasten your seat belts, go and get a drink, we're going to be here some time. So I've shown you this one, and I've made the little pockets. Sometimes I've just used paper, but if it wasn't quite big enough, I've backed it onto black card. If it was big enough, and I've edged it in black Sharpie just to keep the weight down, because it does weigh a ton. We've got a journaling page, Tim Clippings Holt Curiously, another little journaling tag, front and back. This is the back of a 4x6 journaling card, and it's the little bit of text I thought was very nice. We'll fold up as we go along so we don't run out of room. I am not crazy, my reality is just different than yours, the Cheshire cat says. And I've cut out the Cheshire cat and stuck it on there. This is a stamp. When I bought the Craftbox Alice collection, Vintage Alice, there is a stamp set, which it's nice actually, really nice. You are entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret, all the best people are. And Tina is a bit bonkers, I think, bless her. I've had 2 ATCs from her. One for my challenge and another one as part of Woolly Steph's ATC swap. And the one that she sent me for the challenge was it got something about snarky on it. And yeah, she likes it. I think she's got a very dry sense of humour. So some of the clippings that I've used are from the snarky collection. I think she'll enjoy it. Another little pocket here and another tag. The white rabbit. Alice with the deer. So that's just a nice page to look at. I wish more people were fluent in silence. I think that is just the kind of thing that one of the characters in Alice in Wonderland would say. And then I've got this tag coming this way in this little corner tuck spot. Letting the paper sing, really, the background paper with the splodges. Love my splodges. Would you like an adventure now, or shall we have our tea first? And there's the back of that. I've got that going that way. Folding up. Why limit happy to an hour? Indeed. And then the final one on this side, this is a scrap from the 12 by 12 with a Cheshire cat. I think that's quite nice because it ties in with that there. It would help if you could see, wouldn't it? And the last tag here, I think it's a teapot. Yes, it's always tea time. And then there's a space you can write. So we do that up, and then we come from this side. So I've got a little tag pocket here. I haven't put any twine through this one because I didn't want to stamp a hole through the word twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. That goes in there. Then we've got Alice looking at the door. I just love the effect you get with the distress inks. Love it. Folding that up, coming out this way, we've got a blank journaling page. I haven't stuck anything on there, just, you know, sometimes, you know, less is more. Here we've got Alice and the white rabbit. All of these little tags have got the twine in with a little bead threaded through, and they've all got eyelets on. But the artwork on these stamp area tags is just superb. Such a pleasure to work with. Done another little corner pocket, little tuck spot. There's the background, so she can do some journaling and write on the journaling card. I hope she likes this. Well, it's tough if she doesn't, isn't it, really? The white rabbit again, and we've got the same on the tag. I think that was that way, or was it that way? Yes, it was that way. Then little bit of Alice with the word inspire, and I've ripped round that and distressed it. You're crazy is showing. You might want to tuck that back in. I thought that was appropriate for this. I haven't embellished a lot of these pockets because if she wants to, she can do that herself. A long tail, and then that's the last one, drink me. So that is going to be winging its way to Tina. I've just got to finish making another part of her prize, which is the little box with 3x3 cards in. So that's that. Then I need to give a shout out to All Things Crafty with Amy. I've only discovered her in the last week. I came across her through Claire Cartwright. Claire had won a hidden giveaway on Amy's channel, and she'd won a stationery box like this. I have made a stationery box, and I followed Amy's tutorial. I did also look at the tutorial that she'd been inspired by, but I found Amy's much easier to follow. It was much more concise and to the point, and she deserves way more subscribers than she's got. So please go and visit her, All Things Crafty with Amy. She's amazing. The things that she makes are superb. I had a go at making stationery boxes back in the day. There's lots of tutorials on YouTube, and they're mostly from Stampin' Up demonstrators. And the idea was that you made the box out of a sheet of 12 by 12. But I found they weren't very sturdy. And the two tutorials that I've watched last week, you make it out of A4. 2 pieces of A4, and it is much sturdier. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to get everything in shot, but it stands up. Oh, I don't know how to do this. It stands up like that. So look, there's the top, there's the back. The only thing is I'm not happy with the back. I don't like how this is sitting. My mats and layers just yeah. The paper that I've used is all from digital downloads that I found on Etsy. I think a lot of what I've used is from, oh gosh, if I can find it, I'll put it in the description box. This is a little ephemera piece from Craft Box, we've got Tea Party, and I thought we'd have the Mad Hatter because he is one of my favourite characters, you know, going on about stuff with his little teapot there, and you've got the little dormouse, who I also think is very cute. And there's all these confusing signs: go back, somewhere, wrong way. So you take the lid off. Oh yes, you take the lid off and it opens. Let's try doing it this way so that you can see if it will work. I have to say I'm very happy with my lid. It's just these side bits, but it is the first one that I've done, so I'm going to have another go at it. I've got an idea for something, and I'll film it actually. So is that any better? Kind of, yeah. So my stamps have fallen out, my little stamp pocket, but I think the best thing to do is to show you like this. So this is the back panel, and it holds stationery. So I'll take things out and show you what I've made. So it makes A2 cards, and I'm using what I've got in my stash. So I've found this shade of pink which kind of tied in with the flowers that were going on, and I've edged everything in black. I'm not happy with the colour of matte and layer that I chose. So obviously I've done the box in black. I think what I will do in future is make the box in a colour and then matte everything in black. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future. But yeah, I've made 6 A2 cards. They've all got my Handmade for You by Paper&Twine on the back. And I've made the envelopes out of heavy copier paper. I've bought some paper, I think it's 120 GSM, I'm not sure. And I had a happy accident. I wasn't concentrating and I scored my first line in the wrong place. And I thought, well, I'll see if I can salvage the envelope, because I didn't really want to cut the paper again. And I think that actually looks quite nice with a little embossed line. So we've got 6 envelopes that fit there. Actually, now I've taken everything out, you can see the papers that I've used. Yeah, and can you see I've got kind of like a very dark silver matte. It's slightly pearlescent, but I ran out of that particular colour, so I've used a slightly paler colour for the top. Quite like the paler colour actually. Yeah, so we've got 6 envelopes. We'll pop those in. I'm waffling, I'm sorry, but people like my longer videos. So yeah, I've used these 3 cards open that way, and I've used journaling cards, this 4x6 journaling cards, and I've cut them to 5 inches. Yeah, so I've cut a little bit off so that they fit in. So there's that one, then that one. Then these ones open this way, and these are the digital papers that I've used. So these, the cards measure 4.5 by 5.5, and these are 4.25 by 5.25. Not sure. We'll pop that in that way, and we'll put these at the back actually. And we've got the white rabbit down the rabbit hole, and then a little bit of the Mad Hatter rather. I haven't put any sentiments on any of the cards, the A2 cards. Then I've made 6 envelopes for my 3x3 cards. These are the only ones that have got sentiments on. I thought a tea cut by itself looked a bit strange, so we've got Tea Party, It's Always Tea Time, those little scraps of stamp area paper. These are digital downloads. I've just cut and edged in black Sharpie. I'm going to put that one on the front actually. I love these. I don't know what these characters are called. And there's Alice holding the flamingo. So we'll have her peeking up like that. And then there's 6 tags. So one of the downloads had a lot of stuff. Actually, it was very good value. I've downloaded and printed from my iPad. I think next time I'm going to have a look on the PC because I might get more colour options. But I've made my tags. I think they're 3.5. They're 3 5/8 by 2 inches. 3 5/8 by 2 inches. And I've just stuck white paper on the back. We're all mad here. Why sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. I might put that one on the top. Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. It's always tea time. Perhaps we should have that on the top. Curiouser and curiouser. And why sometimes I've received as many, I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Yeah, okay. Then we come to this section here. So you've got your side flaps. You've got a pen. My pen loop isn't brilliant. You've got a little stamp pocket, but of course you could put whatever you want there. And then I had great fun making this, a little notebook. It's stuck down. I think perhaps if I was to do this again, I might make a pocket and put the notebook in. I don't know. But I've matted and layered the inside, and then I've used different pages that you can actually write on, but they've got a hint of Alice in Wonderland and journaling. So if you're still with me, this was a real labour of love and probably took the best part of a day and a half to do everything, with all the cutting and deciding what was going to go where and what I was going to use. If you would like to win this, you must be subscribed to my channel. You must have watched all 3 Alice videos and commented on them. I'd love you to give a thumbs up. And you must comment on this video who your favourite character in Alice in Wonderland is. And although I'm poor, I value my foreign subscribers. So I will post this internationally. Yes. And I will do the draw 2 weeks from today. I'll put the date in the description box. Please go and check out all the other lovely contributors to this collaboration. I have been astounded by the imagination and creativity of everybody. Just absolutely fantastic. And thanks once again to Kathy and Patti. I've had a real scream doing this, and I'm going to have to read Alice in Wonderland. So do come back again. Come and see what I'm up to on my channel. I'd love to see you. Take care, everybody. Have a good day now. Bye.